Captain. Welcome back to the channel. A big thank you, of course, to each and every one of you that like and subscribe to these videos, and you share them around the world with all of your buddies, all your pals, and all your mates. So today we are in Brooklyn, where we catch up with good guy Activism, who, in my opinion, is nothing more than a chicken leg skinny cock. Anyway, he loves to stalk police stations and police officers because his mum needs to bloody spray pesticide in the basement at least once a week to kill all the bed bugs and other bloody little insects that he bloody grows down there. So he heads off into the night like some kind of toddler at a titty bar just to cause some trouble. Let's have a look.
It's your boy, Good Guy Activism, here in Brooklyn. We're gonna pay a visit to this precinct. Check up on our workers, see if they respect our rights. See how it goes. This shit is up in May. Sidewalk is blocked, you can't really walk on it.
How is looking through the windows of police cars or just, stalking the police car yard at night got anything to do with the First Amendment? I don't know. Maybe I'm too normal to understand this. Oh, if I go looking through the police cars and looking through their windows and stuff, I'm exercising the First Amendment. That's kind of like me saying that I'm a bloody knife and stabbing weapons collector because I own a cutlery set. I wish that you would just admit why you're doing it, mate. We all know the reason. You can just be honest, right? We all know 3 weeks ago, a mugger pushed you to the ground, he pulled your little pants down, and then he started tongue punching you in your fart box, and then he took $5 and disappeared into the night. So now you stalk the streets at night with $50 in your pocket, hoping to catch up with him again.
So, pretty open.
This bloody hobbit humper, he's as dodgy as a $2 watch. What is any of this actually achieving? Right, does he have an erotic kink for cop cars? Like, oh, look at the paint job here. Oh, look at the window as he starts bloody running his hand up and down the exhaust, stroking it like Michael J. Fox bloody patting a cat. If I saw this guy hanging out anywhere near my car, I would let my dog nip his nuts.
Yes, I see school safety and auxiliary. I take it all their cars. Right in the parking lot. Rosie Perez.
He keeps going back to that school crossing guard bloody car, doesn't he? I guess he likes those younger cars. I'm betting that he's hoping to find something like a 2012 fucking Kia Sorento. Or maybe one of those 2011 bloody Honda Civics. Nothing older though, can't be any older than 2010, that's for sure. This bloody shit shadow, I tell you what, he's nothing more than a petroleum pedo car molester. That's exactly what he is, right? That's exactly what he is. That's why he's walking away from all these older cars. They're just too old for me, he says. Oh, you dumb Drano drinker, sees the reds and blues and goes, whoa, I better get the fuck out of here. But he runs off, hoping that the copper will come and find him with his bloody pinky ring rammer jammed down some car door handle. You sick fuck.
See what we have over here. Precinct lobby. They don't have no cars over here.
So after working out that the coppers are too busy being coppers to worry about him, he's going to act like a proper bag of hyena shit and go looking for a bit of trouble. Oh, he's going to go looking for our favourite game of fuck around and find out. This tactic always works with the soft sits, the frauditors, everybody. Right, even works with bloody hot female celebrities. They'll go looking for it. I tell you what, take Julia Roberts for instance. She was looking for my address for 2 years. And then one night at a bloody Oscars after party, Anne Hathaway just happened to let it slip that she lives next door to me. Oh, now I don't know what to do, because before I knew it, Julia Roberts was on me quicker than a drunk girl on her swing. Let me bloody tell you, she couldn't get enough of it. And then, halfway through, she bloody tagged in Anne Hathaway again, so now I'm going to have to deal with that once more. Anyway, what were we doing?
Oh, that's over. That's over. That's over. This is coming up. Community Resource Fair. Maria Hernandez Park. For more info, call 718-443.
So this kangaroo cock decided it would be a great idea to show off some fucking school flyers. Why? The fuck, man? The only reason people call you a motherfucker is because ever since your dad left for smokes 12 years ago, you've had to step up your game. We all know what happened, mate. One night, you're just there, you're washing your mummy's hair, and the next minute, you know, you accidentally slipped it in a little bit. It was just the tip to start with, but we all know what happened from there. You end up fucking her. And you have been fucking her ever since. Now seems like a good time to tell you a story, right? Not many people know this, but in Brooklyn there's a beautiful zoo, right? And in the zoo is a female gorilla enclosure, right? And there's a female gorilla that lives in this enclosure. Anyway, she got really randy, really toey, right? Toeier than a Roman sandal, right? But they couldn't find a male gorilla that was willing to do the task, right? None of them rocked her world, so to speak. So they had to think outside the box. So they call up good guy activist here, and they're like, hey, good guy activist, right? Would you sleep with the female gorilla for $500? And he thought about it for a few minutes. And then he agreed. He goes, sure, I'll do it. But you're going to have to give me at least 2 weeks to come up with the $500.
Hi, sir.
Hello.
You're not allowed to be recording in this facility.
Why is that?
Look, right here. Look to your right.
That's my
There's a
bad.
sign.
What's this sign mean?
So please, can you stop recording? You can take all the papers you like. I have no problem with that. Just
Yeah.
don't record here.
Is that a law or a policy? Am I breaking the law?
This is our law and procedures. This is our policy for the precinct.
Oh, okay, it's a policy. I'm not breaking the law, ma'am. That means I have a right to be here.
I'm asking you nicely
Okay.
to stop recording. You can take everything. I have
Can you
no
do me a
problem
favor?
with that. Yeah.
Can I get your card and 3 CCRB complaint forms?
Sure, no problem.
Thank
Give
you.
me 1 second.
Alright, quick message to new parents out there. Stop saying to your kids, you're special. Especially when you know deep down that your kid's gonna grow up to be a fucktard who spazzes out at any sign of human connection. Look at him. Look, this is what we get. This is the end result, right? Not all of us can be fucking astronauts, right? Some of us need to stay here on Earth and pump up sex toys. And that's where this guy comes into play. I'm betting that he is going to play our favourite game of fuck around and find out.
Sir, my name is Sergeant Activism. I need you to stop recording. I need you to exit.
Hi, Sergeant.
Sir, stop recording.
Are you asking me to leave?
Yes, 100%. If you don't leave, you will be trespassed.
You gotta give me an opportunity to leave,
No,
right?
leave now. This is your
You're allowed to
opportunity.
record as much as you want. You just can't do it inside.
Correct.
That's it.
What's that?
Right there, you can record all you want.
Why can't I record in there?
Because we said so. That's why. Sergeant Escazoubi, I'm telling
Yeah, I
you.
need your card.
There you go. Sergeant Escazoubi was
I need your
162.
card.
I don't have a card available with me.
You gotta
But
write
if
it
you would
down.
like, I can write it right there for you.
Of course, write it down.
Can you just stop blocking the grist for the?
I'm talking, I'm conducting business.
No, you can't. Back up.
You
Don't block
have
the
to, you don't
egress.
have to
There you
touch
go.
me, bro. Relax.
Look,
De-escalate.
Sergeant
They didn't teach you de-escalate?
Escazoubi,
You a sergeant, they don't teach you
162.
de-escalate?
Here you go, sir. Don't come back.
Is
and
that a
don't-
policy? Don't
come
tell me
back
what to
and
do.
record.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm
Don't
not
come back
breaking the
and record
law.
me. You will be arrested. And do not
Give
block
me my
the entrance.
CCRB complaint forms. Thank you.
You can
Do
actually
your
go
job.
there.
Thank you. Do your job. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Fucking tyrant. You don't take your job seriously, Sergeant?
Sir, one more time, or you will be arrested. If you block that one.
Arrested for what? I'm waiting for my paperwork. Relax, bro. Let me talk to your lieutenant.
Move to the left.
Let me talk to your
Move to
lieutenant.
the left. Thank you, sir.
Let me speak to your lieutenant. Get your lieutenant, by the way.
No, Sergeant asked
Get your lieutenant, because you don't know what you're doing.
Sergeant asked Zubi, that's who you did.
Give me your lieutenant.
I love New York. I can't wait to visit. I want to buy each and every one of these officers a bloody drink. This is so well handled, and with their accents on top, mwah, 100% awesome. Do you reckon this cockweasel bloody learned a lesson here? Or do you think he's going to go and play fuck around and find out?
You see this shit? That's because they don't give a fuck about CCRBs. What's his name? Because he fucking scribbled his name. What's his name?
Sergeant Askazubi.
Askazubi? How do you spell that?
ASCAZUBI.
So what law is it that I can't record in there?
You cannot record inside this facility.
I'm asking you, what law is it? What law am I breaking?
I'm not here to argue with you. There's your book paperwork.
Of course, because you can't argue, because there is no law. Ma'am, I need to speak to his lieutenant, because he's out of control.
Our sergeant on scene right now.
There has to be a lieutenant. You didn't even write your name down properly.
Hey, you need your ID.
For what?
I need your ID.
You need for what? What crime do you suspect me of?
Give me
What
your
crime
ID.
do
Are
you
you
suspect
refusing
me
to?
of?
You're
No, I'm
refusing to
asking-
provide ID? 92 Charlie.
What crime do you suspect me of?
Charlie.
Oh, I love it. The copper knew exactly what was going to happen, so he pulls the whole show us your ID, and he's like, nah, and there was no even time for thinking music to be played. He's just gone, cuffs, in you come, son. You finally get your wish, and you can spend a night in our cells. Love it. Love everything about it. This is one of my favourite things to see, and let's be honest, this dickhead deserves every second of it. Well, that brings us to the end of another great video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I've enjoyed making it, and I want everyone, and I mean everyone, to know I am who I am. The jokes I make are the jokes that I make. You can either stay here on their channel and have a laugh, or you can just move on with your life. It doesn't bother me either way. I'm here to have fun. People are here to have fun, so that's what we're gonna fucking do. We're gonna have some fun. Speaking about which, I've got to get going. Keanu Reeves and myself are getting together, and we're going to ride our Ducatis round the mountaintops, having a wonderful time while doing so. So, that's it for me. It is time for me to say my favourite 2 words. Hooroo.